everyone, so today I am having a quiet moment because my toddler is asleep. So I'm just gonna have my skincare. Though to be honest, I don't do my skincare every night anymore. I just brush my teeth, wash my face, and that's it. So I just thought that in this quiet moment, maybe I'm just gonna have some chit chat, talk to you about things that making me guilty as a mom or things that I want to stop being guilty about because life gets busy. I have full-time work. I have home duties when I get home, raising little humans. So I just feel like I just want to stop and have some calm or quiet moments, some chit chat. So if you're a mom, a wife, or just someone who likes to sit and listen, then hopefully this is like going to be a small catch up, like friends talking. So I'm just talking about mom guilt. I feel like most mom are having this feeling like working, leaving your child in childcare. So the reason is I have three children, two are teenagers already, and these two girls that I raised them myself. I don't have nanny. I didn't have childcare because that time we were lucky enough like I'm just able to stay at home, and then I had some freelance like small time job which is good enough. So inflations were not that high that time. So I have the I call it what I call it an opportunity to be able to stay home and raise my children. For me, I would say like you are lucky, you are blessed, you have that opportunity. It's an opportunity if you are able to afford to take care of your child and stay home. So if you have that opportunity, take it. But life's hard, inflation's high, so not all of us have that luxury. I call that luxury if time if you are able to stay home and watch your children. So now I am 13 ages now and I have a young son, 3-year old. So unfortunately, things change. So I need to have full-time work now along with my husband. So both of us are working full-time and we have to leave him in childcare. So the first time that we did it, even until now, every single day. So I have again that I'm lucky that I'm not the one dropping him off. It's my husband. So he feels really sad. He feels really bad for him to drop him off, seeing him that they have to like leave him there. And me as well, I also feel bad because I'm like, I should be taking care of him. Like the other two, I feel like kids only have a very short like years of being little. I feel like the first 5 years is crucial and I want to stay home with him even just for that first 5 years. Once he's in primary, then I can go to work full time because I feel like they're only like infant, toddler. Those are like the crucial years. And after that, they're gonna go what kinder, primary, and that's it. Once they enter primary, that's it. They start to grow older. That's no stopping anymore. They're gonna grow, and then that's it. So, but now I feel like he's growing. He's now 3 years old. We start leaving him in childcare at one year something. Well, at least I know some parents leaving their child as early as months, like 3 months, 4 months, 2 months. So I was able to have him for his infant days. So and when he entered the toddler, that's when we start leaving him childcare. And I see him going. I feel like I only have little time with him because when I get home, lucky my job now, I'm able to choose my time. So I chose very early start time 7:30. So I finish 3:30 and I'm home around just before 5. And like before 6:30. So late. So now 5 and then home duty. So I could able to play with him only for an hour, few hours. After that, sometimes I feel guilty because I feel like I'm looking forward to be with him, play with him during the day. And when I get home, I'm like so tired already. Like, please sleep already. Like I want him to sleep already, but I have not even able to spend time with him more because I'm so tired already. So that's the thing. So I feel like I have not given a lot for him because I'm working. But just recently, I've also realized that I don't know how to say it. I mean, like working, I know that they will understand. It's because it's not just for myself, for us, it's also for them. I just realized like life is hard. I mean, when we go older, we never stop caring for our children, even when we grow older. Because I realize parents always say like, everything that I do is for them, for their future, for their future. But when is their future? Their future is when they grow big, after they go to school, when they have their own family, when they have their own job, and that. So that's the thing. I said, because I watched this show. I forgot that documentary when she's like um they are old already, and then I think most of these are women because they are like divorced or something, and they have nothing. They have nothing when they're older. They have no savings, nothing, and most of these age are like 50 to 60. So I'm just thinking like maybe in their younger years they didn't get a chance to get, it's either they didn't work because they were in the generation where parents, moms are at home, which I am really really dying to be that mom, to be at home, or they didn't get an opportunity to have a better job, so when they go older they don't have much savings for their retirement. So now they have nothing, they rely on their kids for all those. And then I just thought, and then after that, I feel bad for them. So that makes me think like, oh, I'm lucky I have a job. I should work harder so I won't be that person. And then just a few, I mean, days, I've read something online like, um, if you want to care for your children, care for yourself first, because in the future you don't want your children like you're being on their like debt or something, like they will be the one like carrying you or something, like burden to them because you have nothing, something like that, you know what I mean? So that's when I thought like, yeah, because I used to think before like, I don't care about myself. I don't care if I don't have money. I don't care if I don't have savings. I just want to take care of my children. Once they grow up, then yeah, that's it. They can have their own life and I'll mind my own self. But the thing is, that's not what's going to happen, because if you have nothing and you are suffering when you're old, you have nothing. So who will suffer? I mean, your children will suffer as well, because of course you're their parents, you're their mother. So they will have that obligation or something that to help you, if you know what I mean, because you didn't have anything. So that's what I thought like, yeah, like working is not that bad. I mean, I'm preparing myself. As much as I'm preparing for their future, I'm also preparing myself for my future. So I will have a good future as well when I'm older. So I don't have to worry them. I won't be a burden to them. So that's what I always think. That's how I stop the guilt on my mind. So whenever I thought like, feel guilty, like I'm just working full time, I won't be with him when he's young. So I'm thinking like, oh no, this is also for him. This is also for him. So when I grow old, I have something, I don't have to like worry them, my children, if you know what I mean. And also, children are becoming very expensive as they grow older. So I thought, if I don't work, if it's only my husband work, it's gonna be hard. We might be struggling to make ends meet, and we won't be able to give what my children need, especially the older ones when they're teens, you know, they study, tuition, like everything, dental, health, a lot of things that they need. It's not just about providing food and shelter, that's it. No, you don't stop there. There's a lot that they need, and sometimes you can't provide them. That's when I feel bad, like, oh yeah, if I'm working then I will be able to provide this. So yes, that's it. That's also another thing of how I stop guilt, like I would be able to provide what they need rather than I stay home, but there's many things like we are not giving them. So that's the thing, because sometimes I realized before we can't even afford like dental for them. Sometimes they would come to me and like, Mom, when was the last time I had my teeth clean. Like, did you forget about me? And I'm like, yeah, like I haven't done that. Like doctors, we don't go to doctors because we're afraid to pay. Like things like those things where children need them. So those are how I like stop my being guilty of going to work, because me going to work, I'm able to provide them what they need. And also, like, I'm giving them time as well whenever it's I am not working after work, although just small amount of time because I'm really tired, but at least I would give them some. Like my son, his dad would drop him off and I'll pick him up to from childcare, and then from childcare we walk going home because our home is just like about 10-minute walk. So that's if the weather is nice, if the weather permits, and we go walk. So it's like our mini bonding time. We walk together along like near the park. Then we have some little playtime at night. So yeah, and I have a work from home time as well. So in that time, I also don't put him in childcare, but he's gonna be with me at home. So at least, so yeah, so that's all. So if you're a working mom, good for you. You're doing the best for your children. If you are a stay-at-home mom, be proud of yourself. Don't feel like you're lazy, like what other people would say, or no, that's a privilege to stay home with your children, because they're only little ones. That's the only thing. You can find a job, you can find money, though it's not easy, but it's not impossible. But them, once they grow old, you can never make them young again. So yeah, so for me, working or not working, you are doing a great job.